My adventures have been put on hold, and this insecurity is really affecting me. Now, look at the Southwest region. I have attended over 50 festivals in the entire Southwest region in the past 3 years, and I have visited close to 100 tourist destinations in the Southwest region. And you know one exciting thing about these trips? The fact that most of them are located in isolated areas. So you have to take a bike with someone that you don't know, a bike man you don't even know. You join the bike, you believe you're safe, and then you travel through lonely areas, on lonely track roads, places where your only friends are the birds of the air, the sound from the thick bush, and then you keep moving. You look straight, and what do? You just believe that you're safe, and then hope that what you're going to get from where you're going will compensate for the risk you took in traveling to that place. But today, the kind of stories we hear, people being kidnapped, people being abducted in village churches, people being attacked in farms. Honestly speaking, I wonder what I was thinking about while traveling. Yes, Nigeria was relatively peaceful when I was doing all these journeys. But honestly, the fun, yes, the fun mixed with a little fear that I enjoyed while riding bikes into the unknown areas, even at night. Yes, I tell you, even at night, sometimes I will land in the village like 6:30, and then the bike will be close to 1 hour. So I will ride through these lonely areas late at night. But hey, I always landed safely, and I came out with exciting stories about historic places, about festivals that I have never heard of before. But look at today, I can't move again. Not that anything may happen, but
because not all of
the
them
way
want to
it
be
is,
recorded.
those places that they are saying that these things are happening, they were places that I traveled through while on my trips. Even if it's not the exact place, but the places I traveled to are
Once I
even
get the notification,
lonelier than the places
stop
that
moving.
these things are happening. And this has put a hold on my trip. I mean, a temporary hold. But honestly speaking,
Yeah.
this is very, very disturbing. I have missed like 10 festivals since this began. I've not been able to travel for like 5 months now because whenever I stand up to enter a bus to travel to these destinations, something tells me to, hey, just take it easy, suspend the trips for now. Let's see what happens in the nearest future. And as the days go by, we hear scarier stories about these places I'm talking about. Honestly speaking, tourism is taking a big hit from all these things happening in Nigeria now. I mean, the insecurity. And in fairness to all, human life is more important than tourist destinations. But I'm saying that the tourism industry is taking a big hit. Tourists cannot go to places they are not sure is safe. The slightest story of insecurity can make tourists not to move from their destination to another location just because of tourism. Now look at this. Look at this. This is me biking through a lonely place somewhere in southwest Nigeria. And I had this experience on several occasions. Look at that. So, how can you feel free today making this kind of journey, knowing what is happening in villages, not just in southwest, but some other parts of Nigeria?
In Ondo State, Nigeria. That's it.
Okay, look at me. This is southeast. Me biking through what you can call the middle of nowhere just to get to a tourist site. That is it. This one is in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And you know what? I was feeling free, feeling cool because the experience was not just for the camera, but the atmosphere made me feel something about the destination. You know, when you go to these places physically, you feel accomplished, especially as a travel vlogger. Most times, when you embark on these trips, you just hand over everything to God and believe that you're safe. Otherwise, you can't make these journeys. You travel to hills, what the viewers see is the hill, but they don't see the journey to the hill, except you make a separate video about that one. for you to see a hill that has a lake on top of it, you will know the kind of journey you will make to that place. And then when you step down from the bike, you still have to trek to the location. That was what I was doing for like 4 years before all this started. And my platforms are beginning to suffer some lack because I don't have fresh videos to post there. And I'm beginning to think that maybe I should continue the journeys. And if anyone captures me, I will just say that I'm a content creator and believe that they will need content creators to do their job, since it is in the interest of tourism and in the interest of the entire nation.